You ever think you're totally set when you move abroad? Like you've got your apartment, your job, maybe even a routine you like, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, something hits you. A health scare, an accident, whatever. And you find out your local insurance doesn't cover what you thought it would. It's terrifying. I know because it happened to me. When I first moved overseas, I was confident. I'd signed up for the local health insurance. It was what everyone recommended. It's good enough, they said. You don't need anything else. I bought that story, no questions asked. At first, everything seemed fine. Then one day, I twisted my ankle badly hiking. Nothing too crazy, but it needed proper medical attention. So I went to the hospital, expecting everything to be smooth. But no, the local insurance barely covered the basics. My treatment, half paid out of pocket, and when I needed to see a specialist, not covered. That was the first shock. I thought, okay, maybe it's just that one time. Then a few months later, a friend of mine got really sick, like serious. She had to fly back home for treatment because the local insurance didn't cover her pre-existing condition abroad. Imagine the stress, not just medically, but financially. That's when it hit me. Local insurance alone isn't enough when you're living abroad long term. It's a trap. You think you're safe, but you're actually exposed. The reality is, local policies often have huge gaps, limited coverage on emergencies, exclusions for certain illnesses, no repatriation if things get really bad. And when you're thousands of miles from home, that's a scary place to be. I remember feeling completely powerless, like I was gambling with my health and my future. So I started looking for solutions. I wanted something that actually worked for people like me, not just a checkbox on some local health form. That's when I discovered international travel insurance tailored for expats. The difference? It covered emergency care anywhere, specialist visits, hospital stays, even medical evacuation if needed. Suddenly, I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. It wasn't just about money, it was about peace of mind. Here's the twist though. It's not about having both insurances, local and international. In fact, the smartest move is to have international insurance as your primary coverage. The local plan can stay as backup for minor stuff, but the heavy lifting, that's on the international plan. It means you're protected whether you're home or abroad, no surprises, no loopholes. And I learned this the hard way, so let me save you the trouble. Don't wait until something bad happens. Don't rely on local insurance just because it's cheap or mandatory. Find a provider who truly understands expat needs. Someone who doesn't just cover a few hospital visits but covers your whole life overseas. For me, that provider has been Auras.insure. I stumbled on them after hours of frustrating research. Their plans felt like they were made for people like me, living abroad long term, needing real protection without the nonsense. I trust them because they've been there when I needed it, and they've made it easy to stay covered without the usual headache. Honestly, having that insurance is like having a guardian angel. You hope you never need it, but if you do, you want it to be there without question. It's the kind of safety net that lets you actually enjoy your life abroad instead of worrying about what might go wrong. So, if you're planning to live abroad for a while, do yourself a favor. Don't just settle for the local insurance. Look deeper. Get international coverage that's designed for you. It's not just a policy, it's peace of mind. And trust me, that's priceless. If you want, check out Auras.insure. I'm not saying they're perfect for everyone, but they've been my personal go-to. Living abroad is amazing, but it's also unpredictable. Having the right insurance means you're ready for whatever comes. That's freedom you can feel every day.